This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate. A major league skipper acknowledges a young player who's been greatly exceeding expectations. An MLB franchise is wise to recognize the obvious. Young players are the future of the game.
Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Let's see what he can do. Hitting second, a challenger, representing the Pittsburgh Pirates, number 23, Mike Tucker. Three minutes to go. Another home run. That's number 3. Never any questions about that one. 2 minutes remaining. That's number 5. One minute remaining. Goodbye! That's into the bullpen. And that one gone onto the patio. Gone. Make it 10 home runs now. And that is gonna do it. That ends the round. He finishes with 11 home runs. And that means he'll be moving on to the semifinal matchup. Now hitting the challenger in the semifinal matchup, number 23, Mike Tucker. No doubt about that one. That one's out of here, off the batter's eye. Three minutes to go. 4 home runs now. Out of here. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. There's number 7. 2 minutes remaining. A hat trick. 3 in a row. And that one's gone onto the patio. One minute remaining. Oh, that's a monster. 30 seconds left. There's number 11. Another home run. His 3rd consecutive home run. No time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with 13 home runs. That means we have a tie and will enter. The 90-second tiebreaker has officially begun. And now the challenger from the Pittsburgh Pirates, number 23, Mike Tucker. 1 minute remaining. A very long home run. Seconds left. And that one's gone onto the patio. And that is going to be the one that does it. Let's start the clock. And now, the challenger in this championship round, number 23, Mike Tucker. Back and gone over the bullpen. A long home run. It's gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. 3 minutes to go. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. That's a home run. His 5th in the run. Gone. That hit the batter's eye. Two minutes remaining. Another home run. Yes, sir. That one is gone. And that one's gone onto the patio. 1 minute remaining. There's number 10. 30 seconds left. That one's wet into the fountain. See ya later. That one cleared the fountain. Time's up, so that will do it. He ends the round with a total of 12 home runs, and that won't be enough to advance.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players. A player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills. Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball. A check-in call from a representative. This representative wants his client well informed on important matters. He'll have to try again another time. It seems the player is contemplating a change of scene. A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A manager addresses his team about their recent slump. A coach challenges a player to continue to round out his game. A player's agent calls to touch base. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere. A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic. A player receives input from a coach. A representative calls with big news for his client. And, just like that, the course of a career changes. A recently acquired player meets with his new manager before his debut with his new team. The manager does what he can to make the player feel comfortable.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Tucker.
Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball, that dark brown or black glove, that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing.
Up next for the Angels, shortstop, Andrew.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Giants used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Hunter Strickland gets the win.
manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat. A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively. A manager checks in with his ball club. A coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development. Receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills. Holding a modest advantage late in the season, this team is implored to protect the lead they've worked to build. A manager addresses his team before a pivotal series. With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
The batter, right fielder, Mike Tucker.
Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
And there he goes towards second. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Ian Kroll is on to pitch out of the bullpen. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Angels, right fielder, Mike Tucker.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Cannon Middleton gets the call. Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Tucker.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Cannon Middleton comes on to start.
A congratulatory phone call. The player is offered advice on contract matters. It seems the player is contemplating a change of scene. A stripling major leaguer is challenged to make spring training count.
Stepping in, Mike Tucker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. Wade comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Brock Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Miller has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Mike Tucker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Ready now, Wilmer Flores, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be leading off the inning. Austin Hedges, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this lead.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Now at the plate, A.J. Reed. He drew a walk his first time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second. Now at the plate, Mike Tucker. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue, as this is going to be another home run.
What an amazing home run we just witnessed, and lucky for us, we're going to take a look at it again with Show Track. And as the numbers come in, the projected distance. Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Tucker, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat,
and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. 2-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. ready to take his hacks again, Mike Tucker, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
Third baseman, number 4.
Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. He was a ground-out victim last time up. On he pops it up. Wade is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 10-2 the final in this game. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shohei Ohtani earns his first win of the season. Francis Martes was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark. Friday Night Baseball. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead. A majestic home run, and we'll look at it again with Show. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Tucker. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. Tucker on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Mike Tucker will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ballgame. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Runner goes for second. Popped up. Altuve over to his right. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping into the box, Mike Tucker. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, you have a great night. Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run.
Downtown Houston. Jorge Lopez, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Right fielder, Mike Tucker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been in it. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
And he'll get back in safely. Ready with the 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Now in the box, Derek Dietrich.
Third baseman, Derek.
Here's the 0-2. Down the third baseline. Bregman gloves it. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So coming to the plate, Mike Tucker. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Mike Tucker.
First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead. Certainly at the plate, Mike Tucker. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 hit in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mike Tucker. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Digging in, Mike Tucker. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, and the lead for the Angels grows now to 5-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street,
Digging in now, Abraham Almonte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Almonte.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third.
great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before. But
from Southeast Texas. Now at the plate, Mike Tucker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike Tucker.
Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Tucker, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long.
Digging in the switch hitter, Abraham Almonte, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler White.
Now batting, first baseman.
The 1-1 home.
White.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough. Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Tucker, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he might have another one, as this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Stepping up now, Wilmer Flores. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Wilmer Flores.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Derek Dietrich. No hits to this point.
First baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Tanaka pauses. Here's the 0-2. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Stepping in, Mike Tucker. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And, oh, my goodness, it's off the light pole. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Mike Tucker. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
Yeah, that last at bat.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. His career line against Segrist, he's 0 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Tucker racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. 15-3 the final score. Los Angeles posted 15 runs in this one. Tyler Skaggs gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A. In now, Mike Tucker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lincoln Chaney. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Runners on the move for second. Got him swinging. The throw. And he is out at second. Next up for the Red Sox, Gregory Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tucker has a read on it, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Mike Tucker. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Polanco is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Derek Dietrich.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
The 1-1 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in.
Stepping into the box, Mike Tucker. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but get just the 1. Striding in once again, Mike Tucker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. Benintendi is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Settling in now, Rafael Devers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Miller is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Boston Red Sox led this game. Now from the big. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Tucker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone! Solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the...
So striding in, Corey Spangenberg, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1.
Leading off the fourth inning.
Into the box now, Mike Tucker. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in scoring position to start off the inning.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Devers has it. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Standing in, Derek Dietrich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready now for L.A. Andrelton Simmons comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%.
Mike Tucker will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Line drive to left. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Tucker on at first, nobody out. And now they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jason Eagle. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He's hit. In 3 at-bats to this point. The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tucker looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another shot now, Mike Tucker. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And they have taken the lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though. And a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Friday night baseball. Now at the plate, Mike Tucker. He's fresh off a 4-hit ball game back on Wednesday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Digging in, Mike Tucker. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He's set, and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Trout rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
So striding forward now, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Panic is there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the. So in now for San Francisco, Joe Panic, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tucker has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Mike Tucker. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Mike Tucker.